Thank you for joining us on 9 News at noon. I'm Erica Lopez. We start with developing news out of Broomfield, where a pickup truck hit 2 planes at Rocky Mountain Regional Airport this morning. We have video right now from Sky 9 earlier today over the scene. This happened on the north side of the airport around 8:40 this morning. Police say that pickup truck drove through the fence at the airport and hit 2 unoccupied planes. It then went down an embankment, hit a guardrail, and then stopped.
No one was injured other than the driver, and no one was near the planes when this happened, so it was very fortunate. The truck did cause extensive damage to several planes, unfortunately.
A lot of cleanup happening right now in that area. We know that the driver was taken to the hospital. We do not know how they're doing at this time. The sheriff's office tells us there was no threat to the public or anyone at the airport right now. The sheriff's office says this does not appear to be malicious. Right now, they're still investigating. And another wild scene this morning. 8 people are in the hospital after a crash on I-70 near Byers. Eastbound I-70 was shut down until just before 7 o'clock this morning. We are taking a look at video from Sky 9. This was over the crash much earlier today. Colorado State Patrol tells us it happened just after 2 o'clock this morning. Troopers say that Amazon Prime semi-truck was heading westbound. It hit a guardrail and traveled across the center median into the eastbound lanes where it hit a Nissan SUV. That SUV had 8 people inside. All of them were taken to the hospital, one of them with serious injuries. The truck driver was not injured. The cause of that crash right now is still under investigation. Right now, we want to take a live look outside across the metro area, from the metro to the mountains, really. And that top right corner camera is really encompassing what we're dealing with. A hazy, poor air quality kind of day is what we're seeing at this hour. Meteorologist Chris Bianchi is with us. Of course, we know it's going to be hot, and I can kind of feel it in my eyes and my skin. It's humid, and the air quality is very poor right now for, folks in those sensitive groups.
Yeah, definitely one of those days that you don't want to go for a run today, this afternoon. Try not to fill up on gas or use a gas-powered vehicle if you don't have to early to mid-afternoon. That will help bake the ground ozone. You get that ozone, you get that sunlight, and essentially bakes that ozone into being. But the heat is certainly going to be a big story, and you can kind of see it here as well. It does look a little bit on the humid side. We're still dealing with some of that leftover cloud cover, but that cloud cover that we had this morning, wasn't it refreshing? I thought it was. It was nice to have some of that cloud cover. That is long gone, but what we are going to be looking at through the rest of the day today, warming temperatures. Already 95 for us in Pueblo. Now, that morning cloud cover that I was talking about here in Denver, that's going to keep us from breaking any records today. Highs for us already, temperatures already near 100 degrees for us in Lamar. Today, for us here in Denver, 92 seems about right. We're going to be on the breezy side. It's one of those days where it is going to feel like being inside of a hair dryer, because you're going to have hot conditions, dry conditions, and windy conditions at times as well. Those winds gusting up to about 25 miles an hour. Highs for today, some 90s, low 100s on the eastern plains. And we could see 1 or 2 isolated stronger storms in northeast Colorado. Now, most of us, I would say 96, 97% of the state, you are not going to be looking at a storm. Metro area, you got plans tonight. It should be dry for us. It's east of town. That's where you have some of those storms for today. Better chance for storms tomorrow. It also turns cooler for tomorrow as well. And then by the time we get into your Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, could be dealing with widespread storms, especially in the mountains. Details on all that coming up in my full forecast.
Chris, thank you so much. Today, the investigation continues after a Denver police officer shot and killed a woman over the weekend. Denver police tell us she came toward officers with a knife. Police were first called around 11:45 on Sunday morning on reports of a woman standing in the busy intersection of Broadway and Lawrence, right near Samaritan House. She was armed with a knife. Denver police say this all started when a Denver park ranger and a passerby called 911, saying that woman was standing in the middle of the road with a very large hunting-style knife. Officers arrived minutes after those calls came in. Police tell us they told her to drop the knife. She did not and came toward the officers. Police tried to use a taser on her twice, but that did not stop her. The woman kept going. That's when 3 officers fired. That woman later died. Denver Police Chief Ron Thomas says officers appeared to have followed protocol. Police say the investigation will be conducted by the Colorado Bureau of Investigation, Colorado State Patrol, and Denver Police. Firefighters are making progress on the Interlochen fire burning near Leadville. It is now 86% contained. The weather this weekend, of course, did not help crews. It increased some of the fire activity. Crews say more smoke was visible due to the hot temperatures. So far, that fire has burned more than 730 acres. Dozens of license plate readers have been installed across Denver. Nearly 80 were placed at different intersections earlier this year. 9 News reporter Brianna Fernandez has more about several arrests that were all made because of those cameras.
So one of those arrests actually happened last month in Arvada, not far from where I'm currently standing. It actually happened on 29th and Federal. And police tell me that they were able to get more information through these license plate readers. They were able to go to that intersection and then get surveillance from that intersection. So Denver police tell me that these license plate readers helped their officers make 29 arrests this year. In May alone, 15 felony arrests. About 12,000 cars were stolen in Denver last year. That's down from 15,000 in 2022. The cameras will only capture a picture of the back of the car. It won't film any drivers or anyone who may be inside. They're only used to track cars involved in hit and runs and cars involved in a crime like murder, an Amber Alert, and other cars that were reported stolen. Now, if the system received a hit, police will receive an alert right away. Right now, Denver police is working on a transparency portal dashboard with how many searches have been conducted and how many plates have been read across Denver.
It will give detectives, for lack of a better term, notification that the vehicle of interest that is being looked at in a criminal investigation or criminal nexus was actually located in a certain area. And it gives us awareness to try and, hey, at that point, can we go and find out any other surveillance video that maybe captured an image of the person, the driver?
Now you can see that license plate reader right at the intersection of 38th and Federal. Most of these license plate readers will be installed by the end of this month. So in about 2 weeks, you're going to see 111 license plate readers at 70 intersections across Denver. For now, I'm in Denver. Brianna Fernandez for 9 News.
And I believe we might have the wrong video for this one. Let's see if we can get the prompter in the right place here. Just hang tight with me here. This morning, Greenwood Village police surrounded a Torchy's Tacos near Arapahoe and I-25. There was damage to the window at the restaurant. Police tell us they arrested one person in a reported burglary. New this noon, after 23 years, music management mogul Scooter Braun announced that he's retiring. The 42-year-old shared the news in a lengthy post on Instagram, saying he wants to spend more time with his kids. He's managed some of the best musicians in the business, like Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, and Dan and Shay. He said in part in that post, "It's a strange feeling because I think I've wanted this for a while, but I was truly afraid to answer the question, who would I be without them?" He started managing musicians when he was just 19 years old. He will still be the CEO of his entertainment company called Hybe America.